Okay, and this is just off the cuff, and I'm going to request and invite all my panelists today to join in this conversation. Ambassador Deepak Vora is with us, Hindul Singh Gupta is with us, Feroz Bakht Ahmed joining us, Sharad Kohli joining us, and Gautam Mukherjee all joining us. All of them familiar faces on NewsX. I appreciate all of you taking out time to have this rather abstract conversation. I know there's a massive political debate who inaugurates Parliament. I promise you we'll get to that later. This is about ideas. Well said. And there's this premise I'm just putting forth, and I'll come back to you, sir. It's just let's think, because we in our own part, in our own small ways, have to be part of this story. And it's a lucky opportunity to be here at this point of time to witness this take place. Sharad Kohli is with us. Sharad ji, how do we now resonate this across the globe, across the country, across the globe, as the Loktantrik, democratic Vishwaguru?
Well, thank you so much, Rishabh, and glad to be part of this wonderful debate and a wonderful prelude, I would say, to the great occasion that we are heading for. Two things. I mean, I saw 5 of your grand ideas, beautiful ideas, I must say, out of the box. I can maybe add the 6th one when it comes to the physical form or installing a physical symbol at the building of the Parliament, which could be that you could probably create small miniatures of the assemblies around the state and create a separate space there where all the assemblies of the states could be there in a miniature form. That's my physical idea that I can probably add to your 5 ideas. But you know, I would like to add another idea. I mean, I'm not sure you would like to call this out of the box, because the Parliament building is going to be new, Rishabh. But the note or the spirit in which it is starting, you spoke about, you briefly touched upon that. It doesn't seem to be sounding of a perfect parliamentary democracy. So I would want an oath book on the big wall of this hall, of this Parliament, where all the political parties, as of today, of course, we may have more political parties in future, some of these might disappear, whatever be the case, but as of the date of inauguration, Rishabh, I want all of them to sign an oath that this would be projected as world's most beautiful and largest democracy. The ethos that we represent, the principles that we represent, the philosophy that we represent, that should come in action as well. So what I would ideally want, since you are creating and not just an ideation, but also an ideal situation, I would want all political parties, especially 19 of them who have been very vociferous about, which you're going to touch upon later, let me not bring it right now. I would want them to sign an oath book that they would allow this new temple of democracy to work in its spirit. They would not disrupt it. You can protest, you can have your voice, you can have a difference of opinion, you may have a complaint about something, but you will not allow this temple of democracy
many of the politicians want to miss the moment. They don't want to be there. Because we are still seeing it through a political lens. I just want you to think about the point that the Congress was the front runner, but we did have other political organizations. The CPI, for example, was founded in 1915, 1920.
Rishabh.
Yeah. Sharad ji, same thoughts to you before I get Feroz ji into this. Rediscovery of India, to quote a book that was written recently by Lord Meghnad Desai. How do we now, both within ourselves, it has to begin with you and me, then within here, and then spread this mission. You know, yoga is popular all over the world, not because we say so, because it makes sense. It has a benefit. It is of utilitarian use to the human body. Somebody applied science to it thousands of years ago. There is Indian, you know, we're talking about the Singol, now we're talking about Tamil language, we're talking about Tamil movies. Things are changing rapidly within this country.